Welcome to Gone Fishing. My name's Dominic Ash and I'm down here on the River Avon today. The show is basically going to be giving you the option to look at angling from all different angles and bringing you some real good fishing videos and some action and any different fish. Hope the show can help you out. So yeah, I'm down here, I'm going to be fishing on many venues, but today we're down on the River Avon trying to catch a mixture of species. We're looking for predominantly barbel or chub, but take anything you can get really. It's been raining the last couple of days, it's going to rain later on today. There's been no action on the tips, I'm thinking about changing the bait over. And there's a lot of fish moving, but I don't know, I think there's too much disturbance, just got to knock down my rod. So yeah, I'll get back to you in a minute with the rig I'm using and where I'm casting it to and all that sort of thing. Okay then guys, haven't had anything yet, still a bit slow. I've had a few knocks on the tip, switched round, put pepper army on, there's a hook bait on a hair rig, about 1/4 foot length, £10 hook length, £10 main line, because I've been snapped up now twice. That's about it really. There's been a lot of canoes moving about, there's a few fish down in the middle now. So yeah, I'm now fishing underneath that tree over there. It's a bit of slack water there, but don't really know what to do really. I've tried trotting the worm down, tried most things. It's gone quiet since the bait's been there. Getting a few knocks on the tip right now. But I'm now looking for that carp now because the barbel just not showing. There's no chub. There's loads of bream out there, but I don't want any bream really. I mean, I might put a pellet on a bit or something and try and get a bream. I was thinking about going on the float in a bit with some sweet corn on the hook, but for the time being I'll stick with this, sit out there. It's been a bit slow. There's a lot of roach as well. Put some bread out there or something, I don't know, but at the minute it's a bit quiet. There's a few anglers down. There's an angler down for me fishing for pike. Apparently it's big pike in there, I don't know. But apart from that, there's not much going on. He's had a few beeps, but that's about it on his alarm, so yeah, there's not much going on. Literally just cast it out like 5 minutes ago. I've got a piece of pepper army on there, about 1/2 inch. Then I've got a PVA bag and running lead. So guys, welcome to the second part of Gone Fishing. Sorry about last time, it's a bit crap on it, but a bit unsuccessful day. But we come down to our local membership lake to just hopefully get some out for you, just make it a bit more interesting. I'm down here with Rocky, my mate, right. And we're just going to fish the waggler with the feeder on it. We've got a couple of spots we think would be good, the wind's blowing in the right direction, it's all perfect, and I think it'd be good, but get back to you in a bit. We're going to show you the rigs like we said. Simple rig, if you see that. Feeder running loose, same as on the river. Got the shock beads. The only difference from the river, we've got pum and not there. Instead of on the river, we've got a shorter hook link, with a longer hair, a size 8 hook, and an anti-tangle sleeve with size large 1/4 swivel. And that's just going to sit on the bottom there. It's just going to be a great presentation when it lands on the bottom. So get Rocky to talk to you about baits.
I'm going to talk to you a bit about our ground bait we'll be using today. It's called Capelin Zone, and to spice it up a bit we've added some sweet corn, chickpeas, beetle in, various other things, curry powder. Every commercial lake we fish it seems to work well, breaks down easy, attracts a lot of fish into your swim. I'd give it a go if I was you. Seems to work well with us. And now we're going to talk about, now we're going to watch Dom cast out and show you his hook baits.
I'm going to talk to you about the hook baits we're using. Very simple really, but I find it most effective on this venue, particularly this one because we fish this a lot. So like that rig we're using earlier on, basically we're putting 3 bits of sweet corn onto the hair, getting the bigger bits of sweet corn. Basically just put the needle just through the back of the sweet corn. It seems to stay on a bit better. Ignore those bream bites, keeps it on there a bit better. I'm putting 3 bits on just so that I've got a healthy size hook bait. Try and draw those bigger carp out, get them out a bit. And using these quarter rigs, and these rigs are very good because they have these little black beads, which I'm about to show you. So we're just putting that on there like that. Just placing the little buoy stop into the back of it, pull that down tight. And then these little black beads, I don't know if you can see that quite on the camera, those black beads, they pull down tight to the hook bait, so it holds it tight like that. So much better. And then all with the feeder, this ground bait that we're using, we're just lightly packing that because we want it to disperse as it hits down, creates a bit of a cloud, you know, and then all there's free sort of offerings around it. So I'm going to show you where to cast in a minute. Cheers guys. Right then guys, so I'm just going to show you where to cast now. Anyway, you can see that tree there on the edge of the island. You put mine to the side of there. A couple of key tips before you cast out with your feeder. So what seems to get the best presentation for me on the bottom is always before you cast out, make sure the hook bait is kind of in the front of the feeder, so it lies on top of it. And when you finish my cast out, press your tip, make sure there's no line tangle around it. And just as it's out in front of me, pull the line above the reel, just to make sure it feels all nice and smooth. So just going to reel up. I'm just going to put that straight out where that fish is. Just out there. I'm just going to bring it back. Make sure the line's tight. I'm just going to place it on the rest. Keep that to make sure that's a healthy curve in it. It seems to give you a bit better indication. Therefore, when I get a bite. Right. So finally managed to get a fish. Rocky's just playing it. I'm just going to go and land it for him. It's only a little bream, sadly, but. Just got our first fish of the day, little bream. Took my sweet corn with a capelin. Yeah, capelin ground bait.
Just in the margins, that wasn't it?
Yeah, just on the margins. Got a bit of a thing on his tail. But other than that, it's a little pretty fish. Right, guys. Since we last seen you, we haven't had much more. But we're just going to make some more ground bait now. We used quite a bit of it, so we had a few takes on the rods. But I'm just going to add some of this. Basically, I put some chickpeas in the pot, all the juices in there because they really smell strong. Add some of this ground bait. Quite a healthy portion of this ground bait. I'm going to use quite a bit. This ground bait's really fluffy. It's an absolutely great mixture. We're just going to sort of shake it around. You see that? So then you start to see the chickpeas arising, just like coated in it. So basically that means all the liquids absorb, and then we just work it in a bit. So after we've done that, we get some sweet corn. So we use this then, by using this, putting our like chickpeas and sweet corn and pellets in, allows us to fish a different range of hook baits over the top. So sweet corn we can fish over the top, chickpeas, and also pellets. So that's quite good. Right, so yeah, so now we're mixing the pellets after the sweet corn. Put a few more handfuls in there, same again, swirl it around until it starts to get the colour of the ground bait. Like that. Then we're just going to add some water. And from this now, we've got a load of goodies in there. We're going to put a healthy amount of water in there because it's such a big amount of ground bait. But we've got to be wary of not to mix it so it's so clumpy and then it doesn't break down in your feeder. You want to create that cloud. Particularly the style of fishing we're fishing, you want to create that cloud. If you're fishing somewhere where you want the fish to attack the feeder, then fine, don't make it so powdery. But on venues like this, I seem to think when it's fishing out there, that it's a good thing to make it cloud. It just seems to get the fish going, make it think, what is that? That way, they can just take it away. This ground is going to push those several baits now. Just the key thing is to mix it in. Mix it right in. So yeah, right. So now you can see it's binding and it breaks down. What I'm going to do is add just a bit more ground bait back because I would like it to cloud up a bit more. Because we've been fishing with quite stiff ground bait, we would like it just to break down a bit because it's just
It's just like, cause I don't see me working like that, so we're just going to add a bit more powder to it, and then we're ready to fish. There we go. See that? It's just clumping together nicely, and it's breaking down. It's got all those freebies in it. I don't know whether you can quite see that, bring that up to the camera. It's got all sorts of pellets and chickpeas and sweet corn and everything in it. So that's great. Fish that now, cast it out.
Alright, this is the first cut we've had out of the day. Nice little common, beautiful.
Feisty one.
Yeah, little bugger he is. He was caught on sweet corn with the ground bait that Dom showed you lot earlier. He's pretty fish and
What's that, about £2, £2.5?
2, £3.
Yeah, something like that, but nice fish.
Yeah.
At least it's good fun on the waggler. That's the main thing. Caught using our baits.
Yeah. Got a nice fish on the waggler. What was that on, mate?
That was on imitation corn. Put some Hindu beetle in with the ground bait I showed you earlier.
Yeah.
Just starting to kick off finally.
Nice.
Waited a long time for it, but it's finally coming in.
Alright, I'm just going
a
to
bit of a wait, but
get my rod back out there.
can't really tell when it's on the waggler, to be honest with you. So the key thing with this fish is keep the rod tip high. Just set the drag right. Yeah, he's better fish. A lot of carp starting to move now. I think we could be into a shoulder boom. I hit that on the drop literally just after the camera thing. The rock is hit. This just flew off straight away. Didn't even have time to put the rod down. Cracking. Cracking stuff.
It's always important to try and get your rod out as fast as you can after you just caught, because if the fish are still feeding in the area,
The shoulder fish.
you need to make sure you're straight back in there so they don't get.
Hit that right on the drop. Can't believe that. This is gone fishing. Right, so that fish you see playing was this beautiful £10 scaly, £10.7 it was, scaly mirror. It's got a bit of a funny mouth. This is what happens when you go to these commercial fisheries. Some of them have this bad mouth, but clonking fish, absolute beauty. Must be about a 10-minute fight, I would have thought. Just wasn't giving up on that waggler, and that was taken straight on the drop. I had no chance to put on the rest. Absolute beaut. This is gone fishing.
Just had another beautiful little mirror out. It's got quite a lot of scales on it. Beautiful little thing. Put up a good fight on the little waggler. Took the sweet one again and the ground bait that Dom showed you earlier. Fish are starting to feed, so I'm going to let you get on and we're going to catch some more fish.
Right, proof in the pudding. Another carp. Only a little common, probably about £1, £1.5. Off the imitation, just off the corner of the island. I moved from the island side of the island, corner of it. See where I've been picking up the fish. Just hit that on the drop straight away. Hooked to the top of the lip. Just spot on really. So yeah, boosting up our total in the keep net. And yeah, shouldn't be here for too much longer now, I wouldn't have thought, but yeah, it's gone fishing. Right, so another fish on the methods, same as usual. Very chunky little carp. I think the main thing with these sort of fisheries is finding that bait that works, and I think it's proven today that we've got the fish that works, the bait that works, and I think, yeah, we think we've got them right. Rocky seems to hit a shoulder bream, but going to move him onto the island and yeah, get some more fish out. A lovely common, £7.15. Nice fish. Again, same spot, same bait, everything. Just showing that we're still working on that sort of thing. So yeah, gone fishing.
Just had an amazing fight on my waggler. Nice mirror, come to £9.4. Same again on the imitation sweet corn in Hinder's beetling. Yeah, spot on really. He's got a bit of a messed up mouth, but like Dom said earlier, that's just what happens in commercial lakes like this. But no, beautiful fish.
In the margins, that one, wasn't it?
Yeah, bit down in the margins.
So they're getting. Okay guys, that's the end of episode 1 with the 2-part one. Started off a bit slow today.
Ended up a great day, didn't it?
Yeah,
Treble.
got it going at our local lake. I think the main thing is just finding the bait and the spots, getting that spot going. Got some nice fish out.
£40 worth of fish out.
Yeah, I would have said
in
that.
total.
Weigh them up in a bit, but yeah, we'll put the results up. But yeah, it's been good. Once we've got the bait and got all the stuff going, it's been a good day. But yeah, thanks for watching, and hope you can tune in next time.
Yeah.
Cheers, guys.